Right, I'm in the mood for chucking some muck about. Right after I raided the fridge. Mrs. P has gone out. Oh, what shall I have? Eeny. No, that's a jammy one. That's a jammy one. I don't want a jammy one. I want a non-jammy one. Jammy one. Oh, here you go. That's the badger. Okay, so update on the chipper throttle cable issue. We've had to abort putting the new cable on because it turns out that this new cable is different to the old cable by about 8 inches. It's too short, so we can't put it on. So we've had to abort that for the time being. Guys have gone on to do some more cutting up of the main timber of where they're working, and hopefully, touch wood, we can go on and do chipping tomorrow. So it's started. Look, it's already started. That lives over there. I'm gonna have to wrap some knuckles. Come on, ain't you? Right, that's Mikey back with a load of firewood. The ash trees we were doing up locally, I think we're gonna have quite a lot of firewood, but that's all right. That's stuff for next year. We'll get that cut up in the next month or so, stick it in the bags, and we'll start drying it. Hopefully by this time next year, that'll be fit to go. Right, you really need a wash, but because I'm chucking muck out at least once a week, it's kind of washing it knowing I'm going to get it dirty again. I don't like it dirty, but it is the time of year. You coming, Biscuit? Come here. Go on, up you go. Go on, up you go. Come on, oi, up on your bed. Up there. Get up. Oh. Matt's been in the tractor. He tends to put the seat a bit lower than me, but the thing is, sometimes it just leaks all the air out. I do. Right, that's secure and the guards latched on. Just that to go. That's that done. Right then. We'll try and lock down the field gently now, let the tractor warm up a bit before I put the PG on. Right, poor lads. there's one big heap of logs at the back of there to be cut up now, so they don't mind when it's like a couple of days worth of logging and splitting to do. It's not too bad, but it's getting to the point now where the yard's getting full, and all of a sudden, instead of becoming a job, it becomes a chore, because I reckon that's going to take him a week to cut that lot up. But there you are. If it's too horrible to go and work anywhere else, or if COVID or whatever else stops us doing other work, at least I've got something to keep them out in the air and busy. Well, like I said, we'll just wander down the field nice and gently, because engine's cold. It's going to take most of our horses to start that up. Well, we got a bit of fluid spillage there. Don't look. It's not happening. Figment of your imagination. Ah, be alright. That's only water. So yeah, so we'll just go down gently. First gear, a few revs. We're going downhill. We might have to put the 4x4 in just on the top half of the field because it is wet. But then, hopefully, by the time we get to the bottom, there'll be enough temperature in the engine that enough temperature in the engine that we won't do any harm putting some load on it. So as mentioned at the beginning of this video, we're having some calendars made. We started off with maybe just doing 100, but it looks like we've already sold those. So we're having well, we just ran out the printers, we've ordered some more. But if any of you guys out there would actually like a firewood calendar, like I said, they're going to be around about £10 each. We don't know yet. It all depends on how many we end up getting printed. The more we get printed, the cheaper they'll be. So they're going to be about £10 a calendar, of which I'm hoping the farm is going to earn about £3-ish, hoping, per calendar, plus postage. So yeah, unfortunately you've got to pay the postage. Out of that £3, remember, PayPal will be taking their slice, and eBay, if we're doing it through eBay, they're going to take that slice as well. So although £3 or 30% sounds quite a lot, we're probably not going to make that much. But we had a lot of requests. This isn't going to be a get rich quick scheme, selling 150 calendars. It's just kind of, well, you asked, and we'll do what we can. So I don't want to be left over with a load. So all I'm saying is, if you want one, let me know. If, say, 150 non-members say I want one, I'll order some more. If I don't get that much of a response, we'll stick with the 150 we've got ordered, and it'll be first come, first serve. And you know, if you don't get one, I'm sorry. So, anyway, the temperature needle is now moving. I need a few revs to get for the gate. It's getting a little bit mucky in the gateways. Something I would far sooner avoid. But the problem is, I need to get rid of this. I don't want to make a mess. But excuse me. That's some sloppy old cack in there. I'm having to go a little bit faster than usual. That's that then. You just heard the dinner gong getting right, haven't you? Hey? Did you just hear Ollie calling everybody out for din-dins? Right, I'll just drop this off and you can go up, alright? That's that sorted out. I don't want to leave the tractor out for a minute. As some of you will know, we've got a small leak on the cooling system. We don't know if it's the water pump or just the gasket. The tractor was supposed to be getting serviced, well, last month, and the guy who's doing it hasn't turned up. Which is a bit of a pain because he was going to do the water pump and everything else the same. But the thing is, because it's been leaking, not a lot, a bit. If I do a day's work, I was probably losing maybe a mug full of water. So it's not a massive leak, but we've been topping the water system up over the last couple of months and not putting antifreeze in because we were expecting it to be repaired and I didn't want to waste antifreeze. But we're getting cold nights now and frosts, so I do not want to leave the tractor outside. I'd far sooner have it undercover in here and just give it that bit more protection from the frost. So that reminds me, Neil, I'll be ringing you in a minute to find out where you are. Right then, you want feeding, didn't you? Come on then. Well, I've just been out to shut our front gate and I thought I'll check the post box because sometimes Mrs. P forgets to pick up the post, and there was some mail in there, including a box which is actually heavy. I don't know what it is, I've no idea who it's from. There's no letter. But I thought, well, just in case it's something really interesting, which can always be something really interesting, at least it's not chocolates for a change. Somebody keeps sending me chocolate. So, and it's not that I don't like chocolate, I do. But, but the thing is, I'm not getting to eat half of it because other members of the family are finding it. I'm not quite sure I'd open this. Oh, there's rubber inside there. Okay. It doesn't say handle with care or... Right, so there's something inside. Oh. Okay, so we have got... Shut up, you. We've got some more padlocks for the gates. Someone's already sent me a couple of these, but there's a couple more there. And some dog biscuits, which are for the floor, and someone's already found one of them. Yes, you can have it. You can have it. We've made her evening, whoever you are, so okay. Shall we have a look, see what we've got here? Okay to read out. Okay, so morning Farmer P, a quick note to say thanks to you and your girls and Mrs. P for allowing an insight into your lives. As an ex-Dorset country lad who worked in agriculture, fish farming and a bit of gamekeeping, but now working in a distribution centre in the Midlands, they bring some well-needed entertainment. And anyhow, please find some jewel locks that I've had rattling around a shed. Thought they may make life easier for you on the workshop barn, saves having to change padlocks, etc. This is the second package of these, as the first one seems to have gone AWOL with Postman Pat. Regards, Trev Harvey from Leicestershire. Thank you, Trev. Someone has sent some of these before, and I thought I'd mentioned it, but maybe I didn't. But I can't remember who sent them. In my box of letters, it'll be in there. So, but anyway, thank you very much indeed. You can have that half of one. Wait, psst. Look, that one. How's that? Don't eat it all at once. Right. Okay, and that bit as well. Thank you, Trev. I thought, what's that? Anyway, right. They can go on the side there. You can have them one at a time later on. Oh no, dropped it. So the two of these things I've already have. One of them is here still, and the other one's actually gone over to the farm. It's on a gate over there that we and somebody else uses, because obviously you can use two different padlocks on these. So yeah, one of them was already been, and there is actually two more gates over there we could use these on. So yes, I have a job for him. Thank you, mate. Bits. Don't get that out of my mouth, do I? There you go. Thanks, mate.